Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Y'all rockin' with y'all boy Ricky Prince right here on Pure Talk 101. And today I want to talk to y'all about relationships. And I mean, before I get to talking about the relationship, I'm gonna keep it 100. Being in a relationship ain't no bad thing, but it ain't always no good thing either. Because we tend to be attracted to people for many different reasons, whether it's the things they got, the people that they are, or the things that they can just do for us for that particular moment or season in our life, you feel me? And then once that shit get played out, old or used up, people be ready to bounce and go do some other shit, you feel me? So you got to really ask yourself, what type of relationship is you in? You know, one of my homegirls for school put me up on some shit. She say most people these days be in what we call a situationship. It's just a situation. Yeah, you might say you gonna get married. Yeah, you might say you engaged. Yeah, you might say you in love. Yeah, y'all might been together for 10 years. Yeah, you might feel like you done found the next best lover of your life or whatever, until you realize that you don't really know this motherfucker. You think you did, you thought you did, but you still got a long way to go. It don't matter how much y'all done shared, how much y'all done did, or how much y'all know about each other. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, every day people wake up with new feelings. People change on a daily basis. People start to realize shit, get tired of shit, and they end up gaining knowledge of new shit. And they want to put these things to use, especially when they can admit that they've been in denial so much, or they've been getting used so much, or just went about a lot of things the wrong way. When it come down to things like domestic violence and domestic relationships, man, come on, man, let's keep it 100. Dudes, come on, man. Boy, I know she might throw the hot water on you. I know she might smack you in the back of the head. She might call your mama a bitch. She might tell you can't see your son. You might catch her cheating, whatever, man. Why don't put your hands on that girl? Boy, call your sister, call your cousin, call your homegirl, call the bitch you been cheating on her with, whatever the situation may be. Call them to jump on her. Cause you ain't got time to be looking like no sucker, nor getting no CDV charge over a chick when you know you can get another chick, and you might even get one that look better than her. You know what I'm saying? You should be happy that it's done been revealed to you that she ain't shit, and just deal. And y'all women, like, the first time niggas, like, I ain't talking about like no push or no jack up or no grab or nothing like that, but the first time a nigga just really bust in your shit or smack the shit out you, it's like, I'm talking about with spit fly, you know what I'm saying? Or smack you to the ground, like real jump on women, Ike Turner type shit. Man, the first time shit like that happened, man, y'all need to get the fuck on through. I don't give a fuck how good that nigga dick is, how good he sell dope, motherfucking whatever. And I ain't trying to shit on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I done been through some of this shit too. I'm just keeping it 100 to avoid drama. Man, y'all need to cut that nigga off, man, for real, man. I mean, now, if you pregnant with his baby, y'all got kids, I can understand trying to talk and work that thing out, but it got to be like to the serious level of extreme to where he even agree to go see a counselor or something if he know he can't get right on his own. But if the nigga ain't trying to work nothing out, stop that shit, change and do better for you and the sake of the baby, then fuck that shit, man. Find you another nigga that'll raise that baby and that'll take care of you and treat you like a queen. And same for the niggas, man. Y'all ain't got to deal with that baby mama drama or deal with them girls who got a hard time staying at the club or a hard time blowing up your phone, popping up at your job, showing out of shit. Man, you got to deal with that shit, man. Those ain't relationships, man. Those are motherfucking aggravationships, my opinion. Before going into a relationship, man, you need to really take time out of your life to figure out who the fuck you are and what you really want in life, to the point where you ain't got to put yourself in fucked up situations, even though sometimes you can't see them coming. But if you wise enough and if you set your standards and shit high enough, oh, you'll see them coming, because you ain't going to accept no bullshit, and you're going to be able to recognize it as soon as it come to you. So with that being said, I think with a little bit of patience, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of discipline, a little bit of self-esteem, and a little bit of productivity going on in your life, you can attract the right person to have something good in life with somebody. But you got to know you first, man. You can't be out here still trying to figure you out and trying to jump in a relationship with somebody who either doing the same thing or don't figure themselves out to the point where they try to help you, but you don't want to listen to them because they got it figured out, but you still trying to figure out who the fuck you is, and because you know they got this shit figured out, you envy them for that, so you don't want to listen to them, so you'll run out here and listen to a complete stranger, and that shit gonna cause problems between you and your lover, because he gonna feel like, goddamn, you don't listen to me, I tell you what the fuck to do, but another motherfucker can tell you the same thing, and you listen to them. I know y'all done been in one of those situations before. You feel me? Then you gotta consider the differences. Just think about it. I think this is what I personally feel. I know due to certain circumstances it can't always be like this, but people should have their own shit, or at least some of their own shit. Like, if you ain't got a house, a car, a job, you should at least have one of them motherfuckers, to the point where you can have something to come to the table that's beneficial for the both of you. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like it would be better to be that way, because y'all can come to each other's place of residence and see how each other live before y'all try to move in together and do some shit without even understanding how each other live. This motherfucker might be dirty as hell, junky as hell, nasty as hell, man, and you don't know this shit, but as you start dating them, going over to their house, you see that shit, you like, goddamn, dog shit right there, and you gonna clean that up? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, hey girl, your kid just picked up the blanket, you just go, what the, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, it's just a lot of ways, a lot of things to look at. Not to judge nobody, I'm just saying, this is the type of shit that break up people and make people start feeling different about the person that they with. Because you don't know the motherfuckers, the first day to the first week to the first month might be odd. But the more you start learning the motherfucker, figuring them out, see how they interact with people, see how they interact with family, see how they flip around people, flip over money, throw money back up in your face and all this type of shit, you start realizing, like, goddamn, I ain't know you was like that now. And it shouldn't get like that and get so bad if two people really are in love. Being in love is that high-minded shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to talk your lover into liking you for this, or loving to be around you, or admiring you, or supporting you, always being by your side, always talking about you. You shouldn't have to talk your lover into doing no shit like that. That shit should come natural. Any motherfucker that got to do any and everything in the world and put you last, either is not into you like that, or you aggravating as fuck so much to the point where you pushing them away and you don't even realize it because of your own selfish emotions. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of things people forget. Like, when you try to change a motherfucking relationship, man, that's where you really start fucking up. I mean, if things so bad with a person, man, you either need to leave them alone or you need to change. You know what I'm saying? You either need to change who you are to satisfy them, or you need to change something that you're doing in your life to occupy your time a little bit better, to keep you from worrying about them so much to the point where you forget about who the fuck you are and what your mission is on this earth. Because you are a person, you are a human being, man. You got something you need to be doing too. Don't throw yourself, your life, your goals, your school, your work, your friends, your family away for a motherfucking lover. You know what I'm saying? People kill me getting into relationships, falling in love so much, wanting to be with this person so much, and throw up in their face how much they done did for them so much that they forget about all the family and friends that was in their lives before their ass came. So you act like other people haven't already done what you've done, whether it was on a greater or a lesser level, it's been done. So don't come into a relationship with somebody acting like you the only or the first person that's done gave in the world. Never ever true, unless you just a motherfucker who only done dealt with one person. Some people feel like they can't be in relationships because they got to get money first. Now, I do understand that if you want to go to like the movies, out of town, vacation, all that, it costs money. And women get bored not doing shit quicker than men do, you know what I'm saying? Because the women are the more physical, more material ones, and men are the more mental and spiritual ones. Like, we overstand a lot of shit, but women feel like, no, I gotta have it, no, I gotta do it. Please, Adam, bite the apple type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So with all that being said, it gets to a level where the conversation comes up. We ain't about money. We ain't making enough money. Since we ain't got money, we can't do shit, man. It's bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you is. Man, when I see a couple walking down the street, man, even if they got their little babies, even if they just holding groceries coming back from Ingles or some shit, when I see a couple walking and holding hands, man, That's like the most purest and realest shit I ever seen in a long time. Nigga, you can go to the motherfucking park for free, nigga. Y'all can goddamn, man, you can have sex for free, nigga. Goddamn, you can chill with family for free. You can laugh for free. You can hug for free. Nigga, you can just always be together for free. Like, and eventually the money gonna come. I'm pretty sure with both of y'all being humans and having brains and really being in love, y'all gonna find a way to have some shit. And I think just with y'all being so true to each other and keeping that feminine and masculine energy so divine, it ain't got no choice but to manifest into something real. That's what a lot of people don't understand about being loyal, committed, and faithful in a relationship. Boy, God will really bless that, cause that's what it's supposed to be, man and woman, divinity in whole, in one. If as long as that shit like that, man, can't nothing come between that. That's what life consists of, man. Key ignition, nigga. One come to two and make one, and it's the best thing ever if it's real. But if it's fake, man, you're gonna have a whole bunch of issues, man. Arguments, lies, motherfucking all kind of crazy shit, man, because it's unbalanced, man. Shit gotta be balanced to work accordingly to the way God want everyone's life to be, especially when dealing with soulmates and this love life and shit. Cause it's your choice, man. You can be with whoever you want to, for whatever you want to, man. But ain't no need in being with somebody for some money, for some sex, for popularity, blah blah blah. I mean, that's good to like those things, but don't love and don't lust them things, man. Dig deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's always more to a person than what you think, man. And ain't nobody got time to be wasting their time finding love, just like ain't nobody got time to be killing themselves and losing everything that they have for love, cause that ain't love, man. That's why motherfuckers be cursing love, because shit that they think be love be really lust or envy or just some temporary shit that they want to have for a lifetime, when God been telling them from the jump street, man, you better enjoy your little moment, the intuitive moment. Go ahead now. You know what I'm saying? You got free will, but I'm trying to tell you right now, before you do it, when you do it, and after you do it, it ain't for you. And y'all still be trying to hold on to that shit, even though y'all be getting that gut feeling, even though y'all be hearing the universe and the stars and the spirits talk to you and tell you, man, leave that shit alone. You don't listen because you're selfish, you're hard-headed, you're emotional, you're stubborn, and you think you're supposed to get whatever the fuck you want at all times. That's why a lot of people be killing their lovers and shit when they can't get their way. A motherfucker might be real with you and be like, I don't want you no more. I don't think what we got is going anywhere. I found interest in someone else. I think your sex is boring. A motherfucker can be real and honest with you, and motherfuckers get so mad and don't want to let somebody go because they feel so ashamed. They pride them and killed. They thought they was the best in bed. They thought they was the best lover ever. They thought they had this person wrapped around their finger, and they want to go out here and either kill the person they fucking with, or kill their goddamn self. And they say it was over love. That wasn't over love. That was over stupidity. That was over insecurity. That was over jealousy. That was over lust. That was over envy. And that was over confusions and illusions and having an idle mind. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. If you love yourself, first of all, if you love your creator and understand why the fuck you here, then you're going to love yourself to the point where you ain't going to let nobody steal your joy. And you ain't going to let nobody hold you down or convince, manipulate, or confuse you to the point where you got to live up under authority of them. Man, you was crazy as hell, man. Nah, not me. Fuck that, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I mean, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. It's one thing to be in a relationship, but it's another thing to be married. I think they are the same thing. I don't care how you look at it, because whether you're in a relationship or just married, you're supposed to be faithful any motherfucking way. Otherwise, you just need to be real and be by yourself and have your 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 bitches or niggas and just get your groove on whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? At least you being real and being honest. The universe and people respect that more than lying and being fake. You feel me? So, if you gonna goddamn be single, be single. But if you're going to be in a relationship, be in a relationship. But I'm going to tell you the difference between being in a relationship and being married. I feel like when you're in a relationship, I feel like that's like you going on that journey with that person. That's why it's called a relationship. Because we're on this journey together and we relating to each other as we do this thing. You feel me? But at any moment, I can get out of this thing because I realized that this ain't what I want no more. Versus, if I get married to you, I supposed to already know that I ain't going nowhere and you ain't going nowhere. I supposed to already know that no matter what the fuck we go through, we gonna be alright. I supposed to already know that we don't argue over this no more. I supposed to already know we ain't gonna never have no whack sex like that no more unless it's a real problem. I supposed to already know I ain't gotta worry about no exes. I supposed to already know I can trust you. I supposed to already know all this, and you supposed to know the same thing so much that's what make y'all equally yoked. You feel me? But people be trying to get married without even fully understanding the person, fully committing to a person, or fully having mature enough conversations to know that this is what they want to do for a lifetime. And then that's what causes divorces, people to cheat, and people to treat marriages like they ain't shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, don't get married until you're really ready for it. I don't give a fuck if the ring was bought out. I don't care if your man in the army. I don't give a fuck if y'all had kids together. I don't give a fuck if a Christian person said that's the best thing for y'all to do. They don't know what the fuck y'all need to do. Only y'all know. You need to go with your motherfucking heart and go with the reality of the situation instead of trying to just have something because you feel like this is what I want. No. Get what's best for you. You feel me? Thank y'all for listening. Pure Talk.
Audio Jungle.